Hello, my name is Judith Klein. I come from Hungary, Budapest. But I also have a life experience from Brazil, where I lived for over 50 years. And I also lived in Israel for 6 years when I was a child. The greatest part of my life I lived in Brazil, and where I learned. I went to art school, I went to architecture, I am architect. Also I am sociologist, also I speak several languages, so I work in translation, which means I have a big experience before my artistic starting. This is the third time I come to Florence. And just as everybody else, I fell in love with Florence since the first time I was here, 4 years ago, in the XIIth Biennale. This is my third experience in Florence Biennale. This time, since they are celebrating the 500th year of Leonardo da Vinci death, I dedicated my work this year to Leonardo da Vinci by showing as what Florence looked like at the time Leonardo da Vinci lived here, which means the 15th and 16th century. What I mean by showing Florence this year in the Biennale is that environment, the physical environment and the spiritual environment of Florence has a strong influence on all the artists, especially on Leonardo da Vinci, who lived here before Florence was what it is. The technique of my work, as it was in the two previous biennales, is always the mixed media, which means I use more than one material and more than one technique in my work. I draw, I paste, I cut, assemble, mix different materials like paper, carton, plastic, cork. I don't use paint to color my work. I use different colors of paper, which I cut and paste as if it were a surface green or blue or red, and I cut little pieces of paper and paste. Then I varnish all the things to have it firm, not to move and not to fold or break. I'm not too much worried about preserving the thing. I think it will last at least, I don't know, maybe 200 years or maybe 500 years without breaking, without happening something to it. This is because I think it is important for other generations to learn how artists worked 200 years ago or 300 years ago, and what can they learn from the experience of these artists in the future. Well, for me, the Florence Biennale experience is something extraordinary. I think it is fabulous, it is gorgeous, it is great, it is too much.